Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Easy Angular Learning. In this session, we will see the frequently asked Angular interview questions. This is a part 2 of Angular interview questions. We will be sharing a description of Angular interview questions part 1. Please refer them as well. At the end of this tutorial, kindly don't forget to like and subscribe and show your support. So let's get started. What is an SPA in Angular? How is it different from a traditional web technology? In a SPA technology, only a single page, which is index.html, is maintained, although the URL keeps on changing. Unlike traditional web technology, SPA technology is faster and easy to develop as well. In a conventional web technology, as soon as the client requests a web page, the server sends the resource. However, when again the client requests for another page, the server responds again with the sending requested resource. The problem with the technology is it requires a lot of time. What is component decorators in Angular? Decorators are used to attach metadata to program elements such as class and properties. Decorators are functions that are invoked with a prefix symbol and immediately followed by a class, parameter method or property. The most commons are the component and the injectable, which is nothing but the service. What all are the ways we could secure our Angular app? Here are some of the ways to secure an Angular app. The first one is try not to use an external URLs in the application unless it is trusted. Avoid URL redirection unless it is trusted. Use route guards wherever required. Consider using AOT compilation or offline compilation. Try to prevent XSRF attack by restricting the API and use of app for known or secure environment. Implement CSP. How to optimize an Angular app? To optimize an Angular app, here are some of the ways. First one is lazy loading. Lazy loading is one of the most popular and effective optimization trick in the browser. It involves referring the load of resources at load time till the time it's needed till it's loaded. Tree shaking. Tree shaking is a step in a build process that removes unused code from the code base. Tree shakeable will be enabled by default when you use Angular 6 or upper version. You just have to run your build into the prod. Enable prod mode. By default, Angular runs in debug mode, which adds some assertion checks but also runs and change detection twice each time to ensure there is no unexpected changes to bind values. To call change detection only once, you need to enable production mode by adding the following code in the Angular app. So we need to check if the environment is production, then enable environment mode. Use pure pipes. Angular executes a pure pipe only when it detects pure change to the input value. Then use track by. Angular provides the track by feature, which allows you to track the elements when they are added or removed from the array for performance reasons. We can simply identify each element in a unique way using its ID. What is template reference variable and how is it used in Angular? Template reference variables are basically used to create a reference to the input elements that can be used later on in any template. It is also called the hashtag syntax because it uses hashtag to create a reference to an element in a template. Here is an example. Explain Package.json in Angular. In NPM, packages contain a file, usually with the project root called Package.json. The Package.json provides a simple way to keep track of all the packages that are being used in the application such as jQuery, bootstrap, etc. What is the use of router outlet in Angular? A router outlet is used to function as a placeholder that loads the different components dynamically based on the current route state and activated component. What is multicasting in Angular 6? In Angular 6, multicasting is a method of broadcasting multiple subscribers within a single execution to send the values out to reach each subscriber. What are the different types of bindings in Angular? In Angular, there are 4 different types of data binding. They are data binding, property binding, event binding, two-way data binding, interpolation. What is HTTP client in Angular? HTTP client in Angular is a client HTTP API. HTTP client in Angular is derived from Angular Common HTTP package. Angular applications generally use XHTTP request interface. HTTP client provides benefits to Angular such as HTTP has testability features, typed request and response objects, request and response interception, observable APIs, streamlined error handling, etc. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Hope this will be useful for your interview. All the best.